In today's video, I am making some fluffy egg muffin cups. These are delicious. The best part about them is you can pour everything into this cupcake pan and put it in the oven. It's so little work for you. All you have to do is just mix it together. These you can load with just about anything you like, ham, sausage, whatever. I will show you how I put this together. Here I just wanted to show that this is how I freeze my bacon. I'm going to line this sheet. I'm going to take this bacon and just line it like that and then bring another parchment sheet out, lay on top of this, and I'm going to be putting this in the freezer. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how I freeze this. The way I'm making mine today is I'm just going to use the bacon. I'm just going to need a couple strips, and I did want to make a little extra. I'm making 6 muffins, so I'm going to use 6 eggs. I'm going to use 1/4 cup of the Parmesan cheese. Now I'll need 1/4 cup of milk. I'm going to add in some salt and pepper. And now I just want to give that a good mix. And now that looks really good. I'm going to grab my cupcake pan. I'm going to go ahead and oil 6 of these. This is a great way to empty the refrigerator. I always have extra onion there and I like to use it up whenever I can. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this up kind of fine. I have just a few mushrooms left from dinner the other night, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to these. It's nice when you can use stuff up. Do the same thing to the bacon, just want to finally cut that up. My cheese is a little frozen. I'm just going to break that apart. Now it is time to put them together, and I'm going to start with cheese. I'm going to put cheese on all 6. Now I will grab the bacon and I'll do the same thing, putting just a little bit. There's so many different ways you could mix this up with sausage, ham, so many different things. Just whatever your family likes. Once I get that done, I'm going to go ahead and grab my onions. We're going to put a few onions on all 6 of these. You could put another layer of cheese in the middle, depending on how much cheese you liked. And now I'm going to put just a couple mushrooms. I really didn't have very many left, so this worked out really good to use them up. Just like that. That looks good. Now I'm going to grab the egg mixture and I am going to remix that a little bit and pour it in. I want to be careful not to pour it clear to the top because it will rise a little bit as it bakes. I'm going to start baking this at 350 degrees and after it's been in there about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to up that to 375 until they are done. I wanted to take a little bit of video as they were baking, and you can kind of tell they're starting to release from the sides. Now they are starting to lift, and which will make it really easy to take them out. These look delicious. I let them cool for a few minutes, and now I'm going to go ahead and put them on the wire rack and let them cool the rest of the way. We won't be freezing them because they will not be here that long, but these would work great for the freezer if you wanted to make breakfast ahead of time. You could just pop these out and put them in the microwave, take them to work with you. What a great way to have breakfast and eat healthy along the way. Now what I want to do is get these transferred over to this dish, and I want to cut one of these apart and show you the inside. I love how that looks. It browns the cup all the way around. Just perfect little egg bites. I'll just go ahead and cut this one apart, and then we can take a look in the middle. That looks delicious. You can see the bacon in there, the mushrooms, the cheese is on the bottom, and the Parmesan throughout. This is delicious. I really hope you give this recipe a try. Here I just want to show, now that the bacon is frozen, I am just going to put it in the freezer bag. And the nice thing about this, you say you need just 4 pieces of bacon. You don't have a big chunk. You can just pull out 4 slices. I love that so much. I hope that little tip helps you. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hit the like button. And I want to thank you for watching today.